But let me turn to another aspect of what Xi Jinping is up to, Jim, that's not so much the kinetic kind of warfare, but it is definitely political warfare. He's announced it, as you mentioned earlier, as his global governance initiative. And it's much in evidence at the UN this week and next, I guess, in connection with the annual UN General Assembly meetings. Talk a little bit about this agenda of Xi's and what it means for not only reordering the world to the benefit of the Chinese Communist Party, but what it would mean for us if they succeed in doing it.
Yes, Frank, the Global Governance Initiative was rolled out by Xi a few weeks ago in preparation clearly for this United Nations General Assembly meeting that's going on this week in New York. This is the fourth of four initiatives that he has put out, global initiatives. One was the Global Development Initiative, which was early on in his tenure. Then there was the Global Security Initiative focused on military affairs. Then there was the Global Civilization Initiative, which is a catch-all, I think, for having everybody come and bend towards this idea that there's this 5,000 years of Chinese history and they're the ones that understand history and civilization and we should all be like them. And then finally, you have this global governance. And this is being touted. It was in the pages of the Chinese media today again, explaining that, after 80 years since the end of World War II and the post-World War II order that was created, that things have changed and the world's dangerous and there's threats everywhere and there's people that are unilateralists and they're getting away from the concepts of multilateralism. And so therefore it's time for a new vision, which is the global governance initiative put forward by the Chinese Communist Party. They don't say that last part. They just say the new initiative put forward by the PRC, and they're selling that inside the United Nations. And as we saw on display with President Trump being besmirched and disrespected at the UN, there's a lot of people in the UN that buy into what the Chinese are selling, especially as the Chinese talk about this underrepresentation by the global South, which is ironic when you look at where the outflows of the United Nations funding go. It almost all goes to the global South, yet China promotes in their propaganda that, we're doing this on behalf of the global South. So it's a political maneuver to realign the international order behind China. And they're doing it with the Belt and Road. They're doing it with, trying to go after de-dollarization and replacing it with their currency and things of that nature. So it's a full-scale frontal attack from the Chinese Communist Party to say we want to run the world. And we're going to do it, and we've got a way to do it. And we're going to do it inside the UN, and we're going to sell it with roses and petals and make everybody feel like it's a kumbaya moment. But what they're really selling is subjugation to the Chinese Communist Party.